I never thought in my whole life that I would own an albino alligator. Salt is such an amazing animal, and I hope that your morning is going well. Welcome to the vlog. You know, and I've been thinking, you know, I mean, obviously I take Salt out all the time for people at the Reptarium. Bruce does as well, and there are certain things that Lori is just not that into. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, she doesn't really like to handle anacondas for whatever reason. I don't know why. And she's not that interested in alligators. I mean, she's probably only held Salt like 2 or 3 times, and we've had her for what, a year and 8 months already. So I was kind of thinking, you know, there's times that we're going to be traveling this fall. Remember that adventure we're talking about going on? We're going to go right here all the way across the country, stopping at a bunch of cool animal places. Well, you know what? Bruce might not be here all the time, so I'm going to need Lori to step up a little bit and start to get familiar with Salt so she can handle her too, right? I don't know how this is going to go. What do you say we go over, ask Lori what she thinks, and maybe we can get Lori to handle Salt for us, because I tell you what, she is an amazing animal, and she won't give Lori a hard time. I just, you know, it's all about confidence, right? When you're handling animals like this, you've got to be like really confident, because if you're not, that's when sometimes bad things happen. So I don't know what's going to happen. Lori might just tell me no, but I'm going to try to talk her into seeing if she can work with Salt a little today. I got a question to ask you, or a favor, or a mission, something like that. I'm not sure. What do you think about, you know, I'm going to be gone a little bit this fall, you know, traveling and stuff like that, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need you, do you feel comfortable enough to start working with Salt, the albino alligator? Just so that you kind of get used to her. That way if Bruce isn't around, you can actually do her. What do you think?
No.
What do you know?
No.
I know you don't like alligators, but Salt is so good. I think it would be good for us as a bonding, as a couple. It would be a good bonding experience for us to
no, it's not something I want to do.
Now, can you please hold Salt?
I can hold her.
Well, that's all. Well, what? That's all I want. I want you to hold her and then be able to hand her to other people. So you want me to?
What about the taking out?
Well, you gotta take her out.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
You gotta be able to take her out, Lori.
I don't have to be able to do anything.
No, you do. If you're there alone and people are like, "Can I hold Salt?"
And I'll say, "Not tonight."
No, that's not true. That's not the way the
But you can look at her. She's really cool.
No. Come on, let's go take her out. Seriously, I'll teach you. Okay?
It's not gonna be good.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Pepper. I'm doing Pepper.
No, you don't have to worry about Pepper. Pepper isn't gonna do anything. You just gotta go reach and get Salt, all right?
Well, Salt's on the other side.
Well, you better grab her quick then.
There's no teaching here. How do you grab her?
Oh, I'm sorry. So you just grab her. Now she's good. She's, well, unfortunately, I think she's stationed to feed. No, I think she wants to get fed. But let's go on the other side, and you just pick her up from the midsection.
Well,
and then hold her.
Reach.
No, on this side. Come over here.
I can't reach there either.
You can, come on, you can totally reach there. Just reach in.
So if I get bit, I'm not working tonight.
You're gonna be fine.
I can't reach in there. What am I gonna do?
What are you talking about? What, your arms are, oh shoot. Oh boy. She's not happy with you. What is going on? I've never seen her do that before.
Because me and the gators have an understanding.
Look at her.
That we don't mess with.
I have never seen Salt do this in my entire life. So you're just gonna have to, but this is a good experience, because this will teach you what if she does something like this. Deal with it.
Yeah, you know how I deal with it? Just like that. Shut the door.
No, just open the door. You ready?
No.
Why?
Again, you haven't even taught me anything.
You just go and you pick her up right midsection, like
You're
this. Go around like this. You go around like this and pick her up like that. This is actually good because you won't have to get wet in the water.
And if she comes at you, what do?
She's not going to.
No, if she comes at me, what do I do?
She doesn't do that.
Terrible teacher.
You're fine. Okay, ready?
I don't think I am. Come on, girl.
So just reach around like this. Just like this.
Let her come out. Why don't we have a ramp?
No.
Like...
Watch out, watch out. Ah!
See? She wants the ramp too. And she's trying to bite nothing.
Lori.
I'm not taking her out.
Lori. Take her out. Take her out. Lori. I don't know what.
Go away.
All right, I'll take her out. You hold her. Can you come back?
She's literally hanging out with her mouth open.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. I'm not taking this. What are you even doing? She's in feeding.
She's not in feeding mode. See, now I got her. Here, you take her. Take her. Pick her up.
Number one, hand her straight. Like, turn her that way.
Okay.
Act like I'm a kid, okay? That's not how you would handle somebody at the reptarium.
I think it's crazy that you wouldn't pick her up, though. That you have to.
I think it's crazy that you think it's crazy. I wouldn't go after a gator, wide open mouth, wanting to eat me.
Oh, you're exaggerating. She doesn't want to eat.
I'm
anybody.
exaggerating. Roll back the footage. What the hell?
No, that's not.
Yeah.
I think she's crazy. I think
Yeah,
that
it is.
Salt was just excited. She thought it was like, oh, Lori's coming to spend time with me.
That's not at all what was going on.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know! She wants to go back.
Okay, put her back.
I can't open the door.
You got to be able to open the door and hold her at the same time. This is part. Oh!
Hey, calm down.
Don't.
Oh, don't put her by me. Here, we're gonna go swimming.
That was not exactly the. All right, so I don't think Lori's gonna be.
Not gonna happen.
I don't think Lori's gonna be helping Bruce when I'm out of town. I'm gonna have to train somebody else. But hey, listen, I think it was actually pretty good. There you have it. This is what I love about this snake right here. Literally, I can come up to the glass. She'll come right over. She's so curious. She'll just come right up to the glass and say, hey, Dad, what's going on? Almost like she's saying, can I come out and play, please? I love it. So I tell you, this snake is unbelievable. My guy over here is just chilling out, but I'll be honest with you, I think he's wanting to eat because the last time I was in there, it got a little dicey. There's no doubt about that, but Ivy is amazing. Look at this swatch of baby ball pythons right here that just hatch out. There was just actually a normal bred to a banana extreme gene spider and definitely produced some really cool stuff. This is actually just an extreme gene spider without the banana, but you can see how the reduction of pattern really comes out. Then you have basically just a normal banana spider right here. Then we ended up hatching a few bananas here. Looks like a couple of them are banana extreme genes. Another look, gosh, there's a lot of babies in here. Another beautiful little baby right here, which is just a spider extreme gene. I love the way the extreme gene stuff really mixes with the spider. And then of course we have this little monkey right here, which is the banana extreme gene spider. Whoo, doggy, that thing is beautiful. So nevertheless, a bunch of really cool baby snakes and really going to be amazing once they shed out, get a few meals in them, go up on the website. I love these guys. They turned out really well. Another little ball python clutch that just hatched out with some real bangers here. It's actually just a normal bred to a banana fire spinner blast. So basically it has fire, pastel, pinstripe, and spider in it. So a combination of a bunch of stuff. We have a little banana lemon blast that is probably a fire right here. Then we have a little spinner right here, banana, that's really beautiful. Looks like another banana fire spider right here. Then just a couple little fire spiders over here. And then this guy is really beautiful without the banana, believe it or not. And that is actually a fire spinner blast. So again, that's a fire, it's a spider, it's a pinstripe, and it's a pastel. Absolutely gorgeous, clean, beautiful animals. This clutch turned out really, really nice. Well, we did salt the albino alligator earlier, so I figured I might as well show you the other albino Nile monitor. Of course, chicken strip. Absolutely incredible animal. Let's see how this goes. Still pretty hyper when you first take him out, but he calms down pretty quickly, and it's been a while since I've showed you. He's absolutely spectacular. Let's see what we can get. Come on, buddy. It's me. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. Don't. It's okay. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Trying not to stress you out. Come on, it's okay, it's okay. So what we're gonna do is just wear him out for a minute. He's obviously pretty hyper. Oh my gosh. Wow, he's definitely hyper today. He's hyper. But he wears out pretty quick. It's okay, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. All right, there you go. He's starting to wear out a little bit. And this is just his typical way. Come on, start using your brain. So what happens right now is he's in flight mode, right? Now I need him to start thinking. Think, think, think. I'll lift him up a little bit. Come on, think, think. And now he's starting to think a little bit. But you can see now he's starting to calm down. He's starting to use that brain of his, and he's starting to go, all right, I'm okay. There's no major threats going on. You can see he's getting really nice and large. And again, we have to continue to work with this guy. You know, little Nile monitors up to like subadults can be pretty crazy, but if you work with them when they get bigger, a lot of times they can calm down. But Niles are definitely not water monitors. They're known for being a little bit more high strung, a little bit more defensive. So we have to do a lot of work with this guy, but with any luck, we can continue to habituate and socialize this guy. Whoo doggy, he was a hyper little monkey today, wasn't he? But hopefully he'll get big enough here in the next 10 or 12 months. This time next year, I would like to have him in with Abasuku, obviously. And then we can produce double het albino melanistic Nile monitors. That would be the first time ever produced of those. It'd be amazing. Again, he's the only albino Nile monitor. She's the only black Nile monitor. So to produce heterozygous for both melanistic and albinos, not to mention potentially producing the double gene eventually, would be pretty cool. But of course that means I'm going to be raising up a lot of little Nile monitors. So we're going to have a lot of space, a lot of time, and a lot of energy. But it will be so worth it. Could you imagine here in maybe 4 or 5 years pipping out eggs and there being albino little chicken strips and melanistics, little Abasukus, and then hopefully the albino melanistic. I mean, how insane would that be? But I tell you what, you can see he tames out pretty quick once he's out and gets out and kind of calms down. But boy, I tell you what, he gave me a run for my money at first. Now I'm just going to play with him for a little while, have that amazing experience, positive threads before I put him back. Got some baby colubrids here. This is actually, let's see, a caramel het for butter stripe bred to a motley scaleless het snow. So basically you have a whole bunch of stuff going on. The stripe is actually a recessive mutation. The motley is also a recessive mutation, but when you breed motley and stripe together, you can get what they call motley stripes. So they're basically allelic, right? And then of course the scaleless is a recessive mutation as well. And you can see here we have a couple scaleless corn snakes right here, another little scaleless, but we didn't get any scaleless motleys. We didn't get any scaleless stripes or anything like that, which is completely fine. And the fact that this was a caramel means that these are all het for caramel as well. And of course the albino caramel is butter. So I've just thrown a lot of genetic stuff at you guys, but I want you to understand why corn snakes can be so dynamic, because these guys are carrying so many different traits. They're carrying caramel, they're motley, striped, all kinds of different stuff, and of course the scaleless, which makes these beautiful scaleless animals. So nevertheless, I'm going to try to teach you guys a little bit about genetics as we're looking at baby colubrids. This was a het butter stripe bred to a butter tessera. Interestingly enough, we didn't get any butters at all, which makes me start to wonder if there's a chance that there might have been something goofy going on. And then the only really interesting animals we got here is a motley corn snake, which is not what you would expect to get, and then a couple other motley corn snakes too. This one seems to be a motley stripe tessera corn snake. So the tessera is an incomplete dominant, so when you breed a tessera, you can produce tesseras right off the rip. And then of course now we're learning that it's actually allelic to both stripe and motley. That's why we're getting motleys and stripes. Now these are all definitely het for butter, but I'm surprised we didn't produce any butters, meaning that that het butter stripe female probably didn't carry the butter gene, probably was just something that was not genetically what we thought it was. We'll mark her up and find out next year for sure, but nevertheless a bunch of cool little baby snakes with a bunch of really cool genetics behind them. Well, we definitely going to have to work with Laura a little bit more on the albino alligator salt and her training. Didn't go quite as I planned, but hey, it was a start, right? As a matter of fact, if you enjoyed this video, this is the video right here where we got Salt, the little baby albino Salt. I can't believe it's already been over a year and a half. Amazing. Check that video out. Up in this corner right here, you can subscribe to my podcast channel called Checking In. Subscribe to the vlog channel right over here. Turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.